Giving it the standard 5 minutes. All settled in. We're pushing on year 2, and who knows, depending on how quickly we go, year 3. But we'll see how things go. Get the invite sent out while waiting. Right? Hey! I should make it the start reason, for a change.
Well, yeah, because it's Saturday and I'm home and not at work. I feel like quoting Butters from South Park for a moment.
It would go over my head, but go ahead.
So, the context for this is the Game of Thrones special, and he's writing to, or he has gone to visit George R.R. Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, quickly, we must get to Colorado to stop the Black Friday massacre. And Butter's like, well, okay, but I'm pretty sure horses aren't the fastest way to get back to Colorado from Texas. And George R. R. Martin's like, that is correct, but horses have one thing that cars do not. I bet you can probably guess what that is.
Dramatic flair?
No. On the underneath of the horse.
Ah.
The joke is George R. R. Martin is obsessed with. No, didn't tell you.
Hey! Welcome. Well, it's certainly gonna go. Oh yes, the last thing I did was learn metaphors. Okay.
Oh, Speaking of meta, did you hear that Metabots is getting games? And they're trading card games?
I said melee force, not meta, but sure.
Sorry. Well, I just watched a video on it. So. Yeah, but Metabots are coming back apparently. If you remember
I don't even know. You said it back. I don't even know what they are. Anyway.
So Metabots was... So, you know at that time that Tamer shows and stuff was really big? When like Digimon and Pokemon were like the height of their height?
I don't know when that was. I watched things mostly on catch up on telly. So...
2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but anyways, one of those shows that was made and aired on the same channels as like Digimon and Pokemon was Metabots. And Metabots basically was their entire society is built around robots that they can customize and switch the parts for, and they're powered by the metals. It's like your robot is actually
the nuisance cat is petrified.
Oh, no.
I'm so sad. Okay. Lunch.
What are you writing?
I can't. The only thing I've ever loved.
It's just fun given the Sylvia videos I've been watching recently.
Okay. Now that we have the ghost studs equipped, I'm getting 1,000 every time I pick one of these up, so yes please. I'm going to miss the end game when that no longer applies, the post game rather. But I'm going to certainly enjoy it while I can.
I've already missed the window.
Oh, is this? Oh, I think we're going to the Quidditch game. Otherwise known as Damn It, Dobby, Part 2. No, 3, rather.
Part 2. Yeah, part
well,
3.
Technically Part 3, but that we know of at the time, Part 2. Was we didn't know that he had done the barrier in the book. Though in the game we did, so...
I heavily suspected it was Dobby. Just promise me you'll never save my life again, Dobby. And then, like, year 7. Mr. Harry Potter.
Yeah, yeah, to be fair, the moment he breaks that promise is the moment that he dies. A tragic but true story.
I mean, Harry didn't, Bellatrix did. Yeah, she didn't have to kill him yet.
But it was character development.
How was it character development?
Grief makes people stronger. Apparently. So does, like, says J.R.R. Tolkien and almost every fantasy and every writer ever. I mean, yeah, and that ended up saving the world.
Like, it's like with Fred, it's like, I can't remember who it was, but she said she told someone that she had just finished writing Fred's death, and like, did you have to kill him? And they're like, yeah. Like, well, why did you have to kill him? I mean, I guess that's probably a good point, since, you know, We don't really get to see the fallout with the Weasley family and how they fare with the death of one of their own. Anything like that.
I mean, the only book series I've been reading that doesn't have some form of tragedy is a book series that I would not share on stream.
Because it's not. It's
Storm, I will not share on stream means please don't elaborate. Yeah, see, he does this. You know, you be vague on purpose, and he just doesn't take the hint.
No, I didn't ask if it was porn. I asked if it was not heavy on plot.
Again, he does it anyway. See, he's proven my point.
I'm just saying, I kept it vague.
Storm. When I don't elaborate, I don't elaborate on purpose. Jesus. Hello, Colin.
All things.
That's not really working. Hey, at least you're watching it. I will take it. I get as few viewers as it is. Okay, is there anything that a Screech can block?
It's next to impossible these days to build a channel without using bots, because just the level of, like, there's an oversaturation of streamers and video game channels and stuff. The
only problem is that the only solution to that would involve us just not streaming, because we're the smaller groups. So, take what we can get, I guess.
Yeah. TikTok helped out too, so with that, but also him streaming those older games also helped quite a bit too, because those are really popular right now.
I mean, hi.
But you're not streaming on TikTok, where there's people are a lot more likely to click in.
Yeah,
One of the issues with...
To be fair, his thing is, it wasn't... The problem is that his viewers were split between two as well, which meant he was getting half... he wasn't, according to the services, he wasn't streaming a lot.
Yeah.
No. But I mean, like, according to Twitch, he didn't have many followers. According to TikTok, he didn't have many followers because they were split. They don't track. They don't mix both. Yeah. It's not bad. Okay. Fortunately, unlike the previous Quidditch level, I don't have to worry about what timing it. No, it says. Oh, Good for him. I will make them if I can. I can't exactly make that while I'm streaming, but
No. I'll probably pull it up as well, so that way some interaction from my side. Plus, I can renew my sub No, I'm eating turkey.
and hey, a game where Dobby is a boss.
Mr. Harry Potter, sir, it's time for you to die. Dobby. Dobby tried to warn Mr. Harry Potter, but Harry Potter won't listen. So Dobby must kill him now.
You can't die if you're already dead. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I mean his peeves, of course. I mean his peeves. Like yeah. Oh, I actually like that boss fight because that was one of the few. That's as far. I didn't get too far in the game. I always got stuck on the stealth parts of those levels, of those games.
Yeah, stealth was always stealth was very rarely fun in my opinion. Like, it's okay in... Yeah. Now, Hogwarts Legacy stealth is kind of cool with the Disillusionment charm. And then you can... Yeah, I got the achievement for knocking out 50 enemies with Precipitous Totalis by using stealth attacks.
I mean, that's just a matter of time, because there always are going to be those few enemies that are perfectly positioned for that.
Yeah. Well, I ended up just flying around, and whenever I found enemies, I would try to take a moment to knock them out like that so I could get the achievement.
At least you've got the info though, right? So yeah.
Oh, Mars. I've been reading a crack fic that is Harry and Ginny just got together, and the Weasley brothers decided to prank Harry to try to get him to break up with Ginny. And basically, we'll continue pranking you until you break up with her. And Harry's like, you know, of course, this would work. And in... Go ahead. Yeah. Well, see, James and... Not James. Sirius and Lupin are both alive in this timeline, and Harry's like, I need your help, and Sirius is like, I'm so proud. I was like, let's give our help.
Yes, we can't attack him. He's a house elf. We can't abuse house elves. He's literally trying to hex Harry. Okay, just this once.
Well, remember, she hasn't started Spew yet. He doesn't know.
There's always that one. There's always that one that people don't follow just out of spite.
Well, I'm next to you.
Alright, let's see. Oh, that's just... Oh, what am I doing? Oh.
Oh yeah, and in this fic, because it's a crack fic, so nobody's in character, Hermione has a spy network of the homework group where everybody owes her favors for helping them pass their test.
Haha!
So she's like, so anytime like the Slytherins make a move at Harry or Ginny, Hermione knows about it immediately because of her little busy bees. Zabini was like talking to Snape, like, do you realize that half of Slytherin House is in debt to Granger? McGonagall telling Snape, you need to lay off Harry, or one day when he's Minister of Magic, he might send you somewhere very cold. But it's like, start shopping for thermal robes, Snape.
He'll never be Minister for Magic. He won't have a high enough potions grade.
It's a crack. They think there's an actual chance that he might be Minister.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Actually, right now, Snape has changed sides, and it's 100% just doing whatever Ginny wants. Because he knows that if Ginny supports him, Harry won't send him to Siberia. He sent Voldemort a notice of resignation.
Oh no, that's supposed to be Slytherins as well, I think. Let's get you. And down it goes. I didn't manage to kill Potter, but I did get an arm. Lockhart helped.
Alright, Dobby's ass began.
Honestly, it probably couldn't hold him. Because there's no anti-magic wards or anything in Azkaban.
Yeah.
And so...
They could just teleport out.
Yeah. Because... The whole security of Azkaban is the Dementors go after anyone within its walls that is holding a wand, which is why you have to confiscate wands before entry. He doesn't need a wand, so Dementors are going to leave him alone, and he'll just go snap his fingers.
And besides, you could probably just teleport out because anti-apparition measures don't work on house elves.
As I said, snap his fingers. That's what I meant. Because that's how he does it. Remember?
Yeah. I think that was in the movie.
I mean, if they didn't debate, if they didn't say anything different in the book, then...
No, I don't remember him. I don't know. He may have. I don't remember.
No. What I'm saying is, if they didn't specify how he did it in the book, then the movie will just have to be it because they've got a visual for it. Like in the book, did they ever say like that he use a different method, or
I don't remember.
if not, then snapping your fingers is as good a way as any, because they need something to indicate they're about to do it for the viewers.
Dobby must ruin Mr. Harry Potter's life for Mr. Harry Potter's own good.
Right, I need a wardrobe.
Some of these closer. Get me quite a few lights. Like the one that's, what's that scar? When Lily plays What's That Scar with her father. It's like, what's this scar on your arm? That's where I saved Mummy's life.
Yes you do. Thank you. It is. Let's go down. Now I can't hear a thing. Let's use that on everything glass related. I am got such terrible bedside manner. Just walking around a hospital wing with a screeching mandrake. Is there a pot anywhere that I can stick this in, or no? That's not. Four, three, two, one.
Just realized Luna's not even college.
What? She doesn't show up until Harry's 50th.
Yeah, well, yeah, but she's there. She just never gets acknowledged. Until Harry's 50th. Like, Luna was in. Well, yeah, it just seems weird that Luna never. I don't know. It's like, for example, there's that curly-haired Hufflepuff that asked Harry for the Yule Ball that, you know, never gets mentioned again, or had been mentioned before that. No, she was a third year. She was a year younger. Yeah. Well, until later when he becomes, you know, gets involved with it. Which is silly given how close they lived to each other and they were the only girls like anywhere near each other. They should have been. A lot of
okay. As a heads up, I live near a lot of people. Where I am, I've got no idea who people are.
But
just because you live nearby.
Only one other wizarding family nearby, and you've never met each other.
Well, how do you know that? How are you supposed to know that?
What do you mean? How are you supposed to know that?
Well, I don't know what any of my city, street neighbors are in terms of creed or. It's not like, oh yes, we have a magic track on. Anyone who lives near us just uses magic.
But they knew where the Lovegoods lived, Joe. Like the Lovegoods were not unknown to the Weasleys.
Huh?
Well, he knew the general direction. Yeah, they knew of the Lovegoods, but it's like they never spent time with them, even though they were the only family nearby, and I don't know, it just feels like, I mean, that is true, yeah, maybe that's something to do with it. I don't know, a lot of fics rewrite Luna and Ginny and childhood friends where they just, you know, went and visited each other frequently, and that kind of makes sense, to be honest, because especially with being the only girl with 6 older brothers, she would probably crave some other female company. Oh no, Colin!
Yep, wow, you are quite a bit behind.
Well, it's not even the worst that'll happen to you, buddy.
Wow, just putting it out there, huh?
I mean, to be fair, if you haven't read Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by this point, like, what are you...
No, it's not that, just, god damn your dark. Okay, I haven't learned Apologies Potion yet, so I can't interact with that, but at least I touched that.
The tiny goblin cannot be trusted, Harry, where I would die for you. I would die for Mr. Harry Potter. I bet I'd first. Like, nobody's dying for me yet.
Huh.
One more peep and it's back in the cupboard you go, with Dobby!
It's almost as bad as the Valentine's card that someone showed me with Dobby on it. I'll let you call me Master anytime. I will call you Master anytime. That's it.
Oh, shoot.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, I can see it.
You realise that it's you and Con Man who needs to partake in the Valentine's Day, right?
It was I don't know. It's like it's a tradition. Because I remember when I was a kid, Mom and Dad would always get us something on Valentine's Day too. Like we would get like candy or something. Maybe so we didn't feel
Really?
left out when Mom got like flowers and stuff. So.
Huh. I mean, the only reason...
Maybe it's an American thing.
Maybe. The only reason I did Valentine's with my mum is because there was just no one growing up, was because it was just the two of us.
Yeah. Dad would normally give us like sweet tarts or something like that. So.
Aww.
Oh.
Huh?
Get that one. That's cute.
Go on, Snape. Show him what for.
Meanwhile, Dudley. 36 last year, there were 37!
Oh god, Dudley. Yeah.
I just want one.
Also...
Yo, that's cute.
May I just offer a game and be done? A game that I'm very simple to get for. Speaking of which, the Digimon Survive game that I was playing was a birthday/Christmas present from, well, funding from my uncle, and my mum got me for the Digimon game I am playing. Okay, it's not this. What is spell I need to use? I don't remember this.
I got my cat fixed so she couldn't have kittens. She came home with one from the street. I am the monster. You will not stop. We had a fixed dog who would do that. She would try to adopt everything.
Oh, you just have to aim. Okay.
Other dogs, chickens. Tried to explain to her for 10 minutes that this chicken was not, in fact, a puppy. She did not seem to understand the difference. She was sitting there and the chicken was scared for its little life, but she just was cuddling next to it, licking it, and treating it like her baby. And the chicken was just terrified. Like, she's gonna eat me. I'm like, no, she's not gonna eat you. Oh.
Aww.
Ah.
Alright, here, come on, Snape. Come on, Snape. Malfoy, why were you using a... Why did you have a broom for dueling practice?
It's Malfoy.
Like...
Oh, I should tell you guys what I did. So I've been writing a fan fiction that's Harry Potter mixed with Madoka Magica, which is a magical girl series.
Oh god,
And
really?
Hold on. So I made a witch, which is one of the bad guys from the Madoka series. And what it is the witch is a humanoid catty cat in green robe. And so it's basically Minerva Botanical. And its labyrinth is a giant hourglass that rains rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and topazes down on their heads while they're fighting.
What am I missing? Thank you. It really stole stuff from me today, Malfoy. I don't appreciate it.
Okay, now you can be horrified at the fact that I've combined Harry Potter with Monica Magic. So Mark, you know how Sailor Moon is like a super cute, like, wholesome show, right?
Why? Thank you. Alright.
Monica Magica is exactly the opposite.
We have Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus!
Snape just...
Harry's concept of war. It's like, why fight a war when I can just own all your weapons? Your weapons are mine. To be fair though, I'm sure Voldemort could probably cast most spells without a wand. It's probably only stuff like Avada Kedavra he probably can't cast wandless.
And now Harry has Puzzledom. And only one heart. That hurts.
Oh. I saw a video today. It was Lord Voldemort Let It Go, the Frozen song.
Oh no, no!
Yes, it was hilarious. And somebody was posting about how they had just broken up with their girlfriend and was looking for like feel-good songs and run in. It was like, I'm so thankful I found this artwork on this saddest day of my life. It's like oh, another thing from that "this means war" bit. Harry wakes up to see Hermione like going through his trunk. He's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm borrowing your invisibility cloak." He's like, "Oh, fine. Make sure you bring it back before dark." He goes back to sleep. And then she gives it to Ginny so Ginny can ambush him and kiss him without him realizing what's going on.
There's like batteries. Oh, you just palm them on. Oh, I see. It's parts of a snake. No, that's more sense.
Oh, and they got their subtle revenge on Malfoy for being, you know, Malfoy.
Subtle's overrated.
Well, I say subtle, but what they did was they told the entire school that he was gay, and then Snape signed off on it by saying 20 points to Slytherin for Draco finally coming out.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh, and it gets worse. Pansy Parkinson wrote her mom and told her that Draco was gay. And then her mom messaged Lucius to end their engagement. And then she also messaged Voldemort and told Voldemort about. And Voldemort basically fires Lucius. Like, you will be fired from your ranks from a canon, Lucius.
How do you... well, how do you even know what a cannon is?
It's a crack fic, Joe. It doesn't have to make sense.
The jokes will have to make sense, damn it!
No, that's the whole point of a crack fic is nothing makes sense. Nobody's in character. It's basically just the setting and then being as funny as possible. What are you doing?
And now they are scheming to break into the Slytherin common room. Because for some reason...
Given a song.
No. No. No.
Dobby is free.
No. No.
It matches the gameplay.
No, it does not.
It's on topic. You're playing Chamber of Secrets
no.
right now.
Yes, it is supposed to be. Okay. Well, family friendly is a strong word for it, but like I am playing a family friendly game. I would like to keep it at least somewhat decent.
Compass.
Oh. No, you can't. I have to leave him at home for everything.
Aha!
Yes. Okay. I got time to... I just want to make sure they don't somehow manage to spring camp on us, and then I don't have the vacation because I put it in for the conference. Yeah. And that's a fair point. It just... Yeah, I got the preloads for Fire Red and Green yesterday, Joe.
You mentioned.
Apparently they were not available when I actually put in the pre-order yesterday morning, so I only got the preloads last evening. So.
Oh, sorry. What's the preload then?
That's where, like, when you buy the game, it preloads it, so that way you can play as soon as the game goes live.
Oh, I see. I don't know when I'll get it. Like, I've got no plans on, like, specifically.
If it weren't really difficult to do, I'd say, oh, I'll pick one up for you, but I have no idea how to do that with transferring monies and currencies and things like that.
No, it's not a matter of cost. I can afford it easily. It's just I don't want to wait for things
anytime soon, anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the things I'm looking forward to is the possibility they might have the mystery gifts in there like they did with Crystal. I would love the shiny hunt Deoxys.
I'd like to just be able to get Deoxys.
You don't have Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire?
No, I do. It's just... I meant, like, in that generation, I think someone had it and traded it to me. I never actually got it myself.
Yeah, my first Deoxys was in Alpha Sapphire, I think. I may have had a mystery gift one, actually. I think they may have done a mystery gift for it in Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Alright, there's one more thing to find. That needs a Hufflepuff. That also needs a Hufflepuff.
You know what? I could see it. Oh, I was watching this sad video earlier. Someone had made like an AI video of a Hufflepuff and a Slytherin, and they were like together and stuff. And then another Slytherin gets on the Slytherin for dating the Hufflepuff, and then kills them for dating the Hufflepuff. And it was really sad. I was like, why did I watch this?
Why did you watch that?
I didn't know what was happening. I just saw it. It started with a Hufflepuff and a Slytherin kissing. I was like, okay, you know, cute. And then it just got darker from there. I was like, what? Why would you do this? I was like, okay, you know, inner house romance. You know, Slytherin and Hufflepuff. That's like, you know, interesting.
Okay, now with the Polyjuice Potion, as you might guess, it allows you to swap characters before having the free play option to do so.
Tell you what, though, I was a little traumatized reading that fan fiction where the Malfoys had an older daughter, older than Malfoy, or Draco, and they thought she was a squib, and they were talking about what to do because she was a squib, and talking about how, you know, arranging accidents and stuff, and then, like, Narcissa throws up, and she's like, she tells us she loves us every night, we're talking about killing her because she may not have magic. Like, yeah, that's what blood purity is, dumbass. Sorry. Like blood purity stuffs. What? Not your nonsense. Wait, you're not.
Give me all the studs.
Feels like money, money.
So this is one of the issues I have with this room. The whole objective was to open this doorway, but you don't actually use the door. You just leave through the main entrance. And the game doesn't tell you this. I was stuck for ages. My first time I played through. So what was the point of raising the gate?
Oh, by the way, if you do play... wait, you said you weren't interested in Rune Factory, right? Or at least not Guardians of Atlas?
Not particularly, no.
I was gonna say, you probably wouldn't be able to platinum that game because you have to... One of the things you have to do is marry every single character that includes the... No, I don't.
And that includes the what?
You have to marry all the male characters.
Ah. And you only play as a male character?
No, you can play the female.
Oh, there you go then.
Just, you know, you have to play through the entire game again and then get everybody's bond level up to rank 10 in order to marry them. And it's a very long, time-consuming process to do once, let alone twice.
I mean, I racked up over 300 hours on Dragon Age Inquisition, so...
Well, that's fair.
Now that I have a Hufflepuff, I can just do this. I will admit, when I found out I was a Slytherin, it did take me a while to get my head around it, because I did do 2 tests before I started playing Hogwarts Mystery, and they both said I was Hufflepuff. And then I did the Pottermore one ready for Legacy, and it was like, oh, okay.
Which house are you in the list?
Slytherin.
Okay. Because I actually went into... I got Gryffindor, so I went into Gryffindor.
Yeah, and I got Slytherin, so I went to Slytherin.
I was like, you know what, that was the one I was intending to go into anyway. Yeah. What, me as a Gryffindor?
Oh, I mean, in hindsight, I can see it.
The thing is, like, the Slytherins get really badly vilified in the books, but, like, there weren't not. Yeah. It's just that, you know, it just so happened that the Slytherins were the main antagonists for, you know, Harry Potter. And for some reason, J.K. Rowling chose not to make a single one of them tell Draco to shove it up.
And now I've unlocked Hermione cat form.
I think I was asking somebody, it's like, there's a lot of people write fics about Daphne Greengrass. I'm like, where do you get her personality from? Because she's not in the books.
Then they make then they make it their own.
Well, no, apparently there's something about her where they pull her personality from, but I have the person who said they were going to find it for me never actually showed me what it was. So I was like, is it a fic? Is it an article? I don't know. Is it Pottermore? Or was it Pottermore? The thing is that a lot of people had questions about the Greengrasses because, you know, Astoria Greengrass married Malfoy.
Yeah.
I can't find it anymore, but there was a thing I enjoyed. I found once that had every time Harry and Draco met in public, their wives would be like, Ginny would be like,
Yeah, you mentioned this. If I lack the stupidity of minions who will just eat cakes that are levitating in front of them just because they're there, not wondering for a second, why would someone be showing us free cakes? That sounds suspicious. Maybe we shouldn't do that. And that's exactly what they do, because there it is. Alright, Scabbers, earn your keep.
Squish him. No. I was reading a fic where Ginny gets to keep her parcel tongue after the possession in the chamber. And there's a snake out in the Burrow's garden that says it's hungry, so Ginny brings Scabbers the snake.
Ha!
Molly's like, stop trying to feed Scabbers the snake, but he's hungry, Mom. And Scabbers isn't good for much else.
Okay, there's nothing else to go for the ship. Okay. It was just a lot of studs. I can't do that, I don't know what. So you eat some suspicious cakes, you get sleepy, and your idea is to go into the girls' bathrooms. Do we need to? Is there something you want to tell us?
Wait. Wasn't the purpose of the cakes to make them go to sleep so you could probably get potion into them?
Yes. But apparently they decided to take their nap in the girls' bathroom.
I guess easier access to their hair for the apologies. I don't know.
Hey, it's a strong sleeping drawer.
There's more than one reason I called moaning.
Oh God, no! For God's sake, Storm! I'm like... God!
I'm sorry, it just popped in my
No,
head
you're
that you said
clearly
moaning.
not!
I've been watching too much Sylvia lately. Oh, don't you like an orphan shirt? No, I do not want an orphan shirt. Look, I was selling merch at your parents' funeral. Yeah, Sylvia actually did a guest appearance on one of the other like people that do Harry Potter stuff as Professor Snape recently. One of the person who does Draco's videos? I don't know. There's the girl that plays Draco Malfoy. I don't know if you've seen those videos or not.
I have no idea what I'm doing. It's been so long since I played this game. Hopefully I'll figure it out as I go along. That's one problem solved. Here, you give it your hair. Thank you. You just need one, right? No. I'm taking all of your hair.
Just shave it all off. Oh, but I saw a neat, someone had a neat idea of how Lucius got off, on the charges of being a Death Eater. They had somebody slipped into Bellatrix, to see Bellatrix before she went to Azkaban and got her to, confess to using the Imperious Curse on Malfoy. Or Lucius. Because she was already going to Azkaban for life anyway. It's not like her sentence could get worse. And it kept him out of Azkaban. Like, that's a cool idea. I never would have thought of that.
It's gonna blow! Remember, kids, when in doubt, vandalize.
Only you can prevent forest fires or cause them, says Ron as he pointed 1, 2, 3.
I'm not entirely sure I want to drink a potion where one of the ingredients is an apple that's left on the floor of a toilet that was, until recently, spewing green fumes.
There's a lot of weird stuff with potions in Harry Potter.
Not as weird as that. And also,
somebody brought up the fact that Snape is directly interfering with people's futures by requiring that they have an O in potions to continue to nuke level. To become a healer, you have to have a potion nuke.
I mean, that makes sense.
Okay, but here's the counter argument. Exceeds expectations means you are exceeding the expectations of the Ministry of Magic in potions. It should be perfectly acceptable to have an E in potions to take the nuke.
I think you underestimate. I mean, considering that potions can be the difference between saving someone's life, I can
Slughorn
sort
has
of
no
see it.
problem with it being an E, so why does Snape?
I mean, he's also a better potions master than Slughorn.
I don't think that matters. He's directly preventing some individuals from pursuing the career of their dreams because he won't accept people with an exceeds expectation. Which means that they exceeded the expectations of the Ministry of Magic's formal examination board in potions. It's not like they barely passed. That is, they went above what was expected. Yeah, that's exactly what Snape.
I mean, then again, McGonagall's. McGonagall requires and exceeds expectations to continue hers when acceptable is, by your wording, acceptable for the Ministry. So
that is a correct statement, but
same principle.
But at least that's a more easily achievable grade than outstanding. Also, Transfiguration is a very hard school of magic. I think there's a lot of people that will turn into that.
Also, can I just point out that the Harry and Ron disguises of Crabbe and Goyle are literally just throwing their head, their wig, on their head.
Yeah, that's funny. Did you notice in the full cast audiobook, Mars, where Moody's voice was slowly changing over to the actual voice actor who played Barty Crouch Jr. as he was talking to Harry? Yeah, that was a really good idea to do.
Odd.
I bet she's gonna be like, ew, when she hears the description of the potion. Well, I mean, the part where it looks like bogey. I mean, to be fair, Harry's still tasted awful too, but his was all golden and, you look good, Harry. It's like they look at her, compared to what? Not a high bar for mine. Oh, yeah. She's about to meet... Yeah, you said she's about to meet Fox earlier.
Ah! Okay. Points for that.
And that's where the podcast for the Through the Gryffindor actually comes from. The one I've been listening to.
Oh, you should be proud of her. That's impressive. Okay, I hate to say this, but Hufflepuff doesn't actually have any properties. It's confirmed that it's just the leftovers that didn't get into any of the other houses.
Which is weird, because...
That is why it's loyalty, because, you know, sticking with your own.
They're banding together because nobody else wanted them yet. But, you know, I don't think Diggory, I don't know, maybe it's... I think Dumbledore has a point when he says that they might sort a little too early.
I accidentally used Wingardium Leviosa and posted someone in the fire. Yeah. Pushing their way in when the door opens. I'll be honest, I'd say that's more of a Ravenclaw. I wouldn't say it is myself. Wait a minute, it's pretty badass that you know how to do that. Oh? Still me there?
Yeah, I'm here, what's up?
Because I think we lost. Yeah, okay, I think we lost Mars. Yeah, I just want to make sure that it was her end rather than, say, mine.
A real hide the snake inside his giant.
Well, the invite is an open one as far as I'm aware for those I've invited, so I should be able to come back when.
Her tablet died.
Time for another boss fight. Moan and Myrtle this time.
Sorry, she's...
Oh, I didn't have it equipped. It would help if I had it equipped. There we go. I was wondering why Wingardium Leviosa wasn't working. That would be why.
I need to see if for the frame rate. Because it wasn't out this way.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back. Go gentle.
Ow. There we go, that's what I'm supposed to do. Roderick's just getting all the headshots today. This even ends, fine. And now Harry is going to team up with Tom Riddle.
Understandable. One of my favorite tropes about post-war fics is where they ban the use of the name Voldemort and force everyone to refer to him as Tom Riddle. So that way his mythos is destroyed and they humanize him.
Well, as best they can.
Well, like, the thing is they don't want him to be remembered as terrifying Lord Voldemort. They want him to be remembered as the Dark Wizard Tom Riddle. What? When they're trying to remove all of that, like all the different tags and stuff he gave himself to make himself sound more mythical and frightening. They're trying to just turn him into. Go ahead, sorry. Okay, so just Wizard Tom Riddle and his various crimes. Yeah, he was close to being as a lich as you can get in Harry Potter, I suspect. I mean, he wasn't a lich, but he was really close to being.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess the whole crux of the life phylactery is.
Yeah, they're very they're very similar. And like a lich, he wasn't able to be killed while the phylacteries existed, so he was anchored to life. But he didn't have to feed souls to them in order to keep them going, like, you know, liches have to do.
I know he can't do that.
I'll be back. I gotta remember.
Alright, let's stop breaking things. Start. I'm literally walking around with a mandrake for the sole purpose of doing so. So that this is Lego. You never stop breaking things. Pardon? Oh, okay, not me. Ah. No, it's gotta be there. Oh, got it. thing is that. Yep, this last thing. I'm pretty sure this is for the strength installation. I'll be able to pull that. Ah, that's how I do it. Is it perfect? No, but it gets the job done. At least I hope it does. Ah, crumbs. I've run out of strength potions. Alright, let's go. And pull! Be free! Right. Where am I? Oh, that's still okay. That's where I came. Okay. Ah, crumbs. There we go. Still impressed. And Ginny was just hiding in the toilet. I was just shy of Truers as well. Not that it matters, I'll be getting it with my free play run anyway. But, yeah. Not that I probably need it, because by the time the replay comes around I won't need the potion, but at the same time. Could have just had it there. Don't forget the tea. Or hot cocoa, not sure which. Ron just sipping it well. And there's the biscuit. Time to work on another trophy, I believe, because there's a trophy for Azron defeating 20 spiders. And if my memory serves me correctly, there will be a lot of spiders to fight in this level. I think an endless number, actually. I want all those blue studs. That is a lot of money. Gimme.
Oh. You gotta use that money to pay back the Mafia. The
Hey.
houses of Victor,
Hey.
Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and the Mafia.
Hey now. I don't owe Malfoy anything.
I'm a little concerned, Professor, about one of the houses. The Mafia? Yeah, the Mafia. Don't worry, they're not allowed to have wands. Oh, that's good. They have AK-47s instead.
Nah, man, they don't need that. They just use revolvers.
Brother Louise, they sound like they're less than me.
That sounds more like an Arthur Weasley line.
Everybody was like, there's no situation where Ginny would murder her. Like, what if she was so embarrassed and the only way she could think of it was to get out of it was the Avada Kedavra.
No, she just killed everybody else.
Just kill everybody else. It's like nobody else leaves this room except Harry. Cast the moonlight charm on everybody, including yourself. I've got 80 gallons riding on Harry and Hermione getting together. Man, well, you have no idea how people work. Okay, now we're done. I'm gonna mute for a second, I'll be right back.
Alright. Okay, the way forward is on. Remind me at the end of my stream if Conman's still streaming to load it up on my end. Fair enough. What's he playing? Oh, blimey, classic.
Glad the verbs are working correctly. You still got, what, 2 hours left of your stream?
Thereabouts. Just under 2 hours. Oh, them doxies. Yeah, yeah, you give that ladder back. I need it for plot progression. Almost there. You can do it. Damn doxies! Press.
Hey, like a Joe about done, or like he's got about 2 hours. Less than 2 hours on him. What?
Okay, and in.
Huh?
And now for the big spiders. And Frank immediately legs it.
Yeah, I mean, he's not sticking around for that. Jesus, boys.
At least when Ron ran, he came back. That's 1, 2. That's 3. No, that's 3. 4. 5. Oh, crumbs.
No one could. I wonder if a werewolf could be helped because
7.
I don't know. Would the Dementors affect the werewolf in its feral rapid state? I was just thinking that the werewolf definitely have gotten out of Azkaban the very first time we transformed. Because I don't think they could have stopped them from leaving if the wolf wanted to leave.
Hey, there we go. Trophy get arachnophobic.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, it's for killing 20 spiders with raw.
So just had to make Ron arachnophobic. Yeah. I think the new guy might be a Tully? Where the fuck is my stapler?
Okay, we're surrounded. And here comes the car! And a motorcycle.
It's still so weird. Wait, what? Really?
Well, they can't be in the same vehicle because they need two separate characters. So, Harry gets a motorcycle.
Is it the flying motorcycle or?
I don't know. Could just be random.
Oh, there was a fic I was reading. It was secret dating fic where no one knows Harry and Ginny together. And Arthur fixed up Harry's motorcycle and he's driving it around with Ginny and Kate. And Molly's like, Arthur, our daughter's dating someone with a motorcycle on it. And Mr. Weasley's like, that motorcycle looks a lot like a I fixed up for her.
There you go. Not getting away. I need to hit that. Thank you. Find out something silly about the Triwizard Tournament when you really think about it. Nobody could see what was going on during the second half, so why does anybody even stand watching? Emotional support.
I suppose, but they also couldn't see anything during the third test either, according at least in the movie.
Well, I mean, the stands are pretty high in the...
I think in the book they could see over the net, but I think in the movie they couldn't because the way that they were situated in the stand, all they were looking at was the hedge. Which is funny. I saw. He's the one that we were camp last week. Was she the one that gave us the right to camp in the summer, or was that somebody else? Okay. I feel bad that I forgot that. Oh well. Okay.
And we're clear! And the car and bike suddenly picks out an F off. And yeah, the bike can fly.
That's okay for my birthday on Tuesday. I'm gonna order in cheddars and I'm gonna get a slice of cake with radio.
Oh. Huh?
What? Oh, in the thing right now? No, I didn't see that. Oh, okay. This turned into an additional concept, so I'm writing myself down.
I don't remember helping you. I mean, it's great that I did, but...
Harry, you don't remember that person you helped on a Tuesday and No, I'm surprised there isn't a Harry Potter Saved Our Lives club where there are characters that Harry saved that come together.
I mean, at that point, that would probably sum up all of Hogwarts.
Quite a few of them, anyways. Yeah. I still like my theory that that Gryffindor chasers kept the rabid Fangirl that day because they didn't start girls didn't actually actively started going after Harry religiously until year 6 when Angelina and Alicia Spinnet were both gone. And
also when the prophecy came out that he was the chosen one.
That helps too.
That's what really triggered it.
I mean, he was already a big celebrity, though.
Yeah, but he was a celebrity for something he didn't do. Now he's the literal living embodiment of the resistance against the darkest wizard of their time. And was the first one to say he was back, even when no one believed him. There are 2 wands pointed at you, Lockhart. You're gonna help us.
Just Ron just looking at Harry. It's like, literally, dude, most of the female student body want you, and you go after my sister?
Ow! Well, not in this, technically. Oh, that's how there's a heart. I was like, why is there red magic circles coming out, dark magic circles coming out of Myrtle? No, those are hearts.
By the way, Joe, I strongly recommend watching Sailor Moon Bridge.
The bridge series usually are.
Daryl's like, if I wanted to have a measuring contest, I'd whip out a tape measure and then win. I couldn't say what they were measuring. You get what I mean? Like, I have a question. If you are Queen Daryl, yes, and Queen Natalia is who you're going to free, yes, what are you going to do when there's queens? You can't have two queens. How do you explain to you? Seriously, shut up, all of you. Yes, queen.
Oh, it would really help if I actually fix this first.
There's another one where Sailor Mars is being hit on by this guy, and she's like, I don't really have time. And her grandfather's like, I'm sorry, young lady, but my granddaughter's got a wedding. She's like, I'm not straight. Meanwhile, the guy was like, I'm not a woman.
I remember in the Bleach Bridge when Orihime's brother shows up as a hollow and goes after her. He does the whole Darth Vader speech, except with father-son, it's brother-sister.
Oh god.
Come, join me, and we will rule the world together as brother and sister.
Wait, was this was, you said this was Orihime's brother?
Yeah. He's a hollow in one of the early episodes.
Yeah, I remember. Specifically because that's one thing that does actually happen in the manga, which is really rare to say about There's so much filler in that scene. You know, I can see Karin trying to convince Ichiko to the dark side that way too. It's like, we will rule the world as brother and sister. And Yuzu's like, what about me? He's like, you're not evil enough. I can be evil. No, you can't. I can too. You let a cat in there. Is it a forest cat or a willow? One may have snuck in there when he opened the door before. That's like, my owners are low. Sometimes they don't see me when I eat.
And click that, okay.
Oh, if y'all do Switch stuff, by the way, Mars, the original Pokemon, well, I don't say original, Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green are on the Switch, and that would be a really good one, I think. So, they're very popular games. Animal Crossing is really big, yeah.
I
haven't
can't.
touched my Animal Crossing game in a hot
I
minute.
can't think of Animal Crossing and not think of Isabel, like, just
Demon
being
Slayer,
in
Isabel.
Demon Slayer, yeah. Rip and tear until they are done.
Calm down, Isabel. Sheesh. Yeah.
Alright, Harry, you're up.
Woman, you're trying to keep both of her lovers, but neither one of them wants to share with the other.
Valid.
No. It works for some people, just not for everybody.
This is also true.
And you definitely need to be upfront about that and not, sneak around behind each lover's back. Like she was doing.
There's a dark magic one, so I can't do that one anyway. Oh, hi, no, 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 no. I'm going this one. I did say no. And if you saw what I was looking at, you'd say no as well. Alright, you tentacle monster. See how you like this? Plunger attack! It worked! Hooray! did you bring that back? Oh, at least it's been helpful this time. You must be clearly very secure in the relationship.
I mean, that's all. Yeah, I know she doesn't sing it. Lockhart. Well, does Lockhart. True lock. Not in the fun.
And now we get to see what probably should have happened in the actual film. And a Harry Ginny team up against the Zapdos.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, you need two characters for the fight, so since one's on the other side of on the boulder, and they already had a convenient excuse.
Person in there. This will be a story we can tell our children someday. What? Several, a bunch of years later, they hear something. That's how your mother and I killed Basilisk.
I'm trying to remember what I need to do.
Yeah, you just say that eating a loaf of bread while I'm pulling all the hard. That's how you're feeding your face, and I'm trying to solve the problem.
Damn it! My stars!
I think it'd be really useful to have stretching powers like, what's her name? Mrs. Incredible does?
Yeah.
Barb, right?
That I know her class, so I can't remember her name.
Colossal, yeah. I like how the Incredibles is just, the Fantastic Four.
Well, not quite. They don't have a
close. I mean, you got... There's no speedster on the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
But, you've got
and they
turn into fight.
Okay, you know.
Ben is quite strong like Mr. Incredible is.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have the rocky skin, but they're both very similar.
That's clever enough!
I really enjoyed the Fantastic Four movie. I'm glad I went to this.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I can't even remember.
I need to sit down. I just have not had time to do it.
Okay, what am I doing wrong? What am I missing? I've done that already and gone to... Oh! No wait, that's just a barrel. Okay, and it's the headbutt. Okay, gotcha. Got it in the end.
So in one of my fics I'm working on, it's a time travel fic, I'm going to introduce Time War Harry Potter. Basically, he's a Harry Potter from a universe that has advanced time magic, and they're responsible for maintaining the timeline of the book. So basically what I'm thinking is, alternate universes and alternate timelines are permitted, but anything that would actually like affect the the default timeline, they nip that in the bud to keep it from changing events. But like if it will create a proper alternate time stream, they allow it.
Okay, now we've got the strength solution. I should be able to come up here and pull the orange bar. And here's Fox. And he drops that. Gouges out his eyes and drops the hat. Harry's covering in his eyes to make sure that
Doesn't get turned his down.
No, so she doesn't see the eyes being gouged out.
Like don't look.
Yeah, precisely. Okay, now I need to figure out how to get up there. I can't see this working, but what happens if I hide myself in the barrel? No, it just pushes me away. Okay, so I can't go that way. Right, so that's just... Okay, I just have to smack it. Alright. And confused.
So one thing I've noticed is that a lot of the characters that were going flirty towards female characters in TSO have been retroactively made bisexual. It's kind of guess. Like, Marion was always specifically flirting with female characters, and now out of the blue, he flirts with both male and female. It's the same with Robin Dark. It's like, never mind.
I heard that. Okay, that gives me the Slipping Crest, but it's not advanced with battle. Is it because he's gone I can go up here now? There we go. Problem is I can barely see what I'm doing with it. Alright. Here you go. Get up here. There we are. And down it goes. You're gonna want to see this storm.
Hold on, what's your echo?
Huh?
I am so far behind. Oh.
Wait, watch Ginny.
She looks pretty old.
Oh.
She was just having a lot of fun beating on Riddle.
Here, Jen, get
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's your better idea.
Come on, please, just a few more times.
And here come right again, I'll
Ooh.
It's hurting again. What's wrong? See it?
I have a sock. I'm free.
Bobby is free.
And the first thing he does is pants Lucius.
Of course. You will not touch Harry Potter. Master of President W. Play. Bobby is best friend Harry Potter.
Harry gets a hug wrong, gets a handshake.
Yeah. Because, Hermione and Harry are more, familiar than Ron and Hermione together.
I'm just match. No, I'm gonna honest. I'm imagining that's what happens at the wedding. You remember now? Shake hands with the bride.
No. I'm not even ever alive. She'd be like, absolutely not.
Ronald Weasley, you will
At
put on the
that point,
view.
then all the if that happened at their wedding, you know the Weasley brothers would be like, are we even sure that Ron and Hermione's kids are Ron's kids?
Oh God. Ronald Weasley, you will put on your purple pants and kiss me right now.
Ronald Weasley, you kiss her bride.
Hey, hey, love. Glad you made it.
One of my favorite picks was Ginny comes over and she finds out about the puppet and she pulls out her wand and starts setting it out.
Harry, need your stuff. There you go. Wait.
Ron looking through the crystal ball. Alright, I'm reading the crystal ball for you here. Let's see, you're gonna have 3 kids. Hellions. Better you than me, mate. I feel sorry for whoever your wife punches Harry in the nose. Like, you got the
Hi, Sirius. And here's my bus.
It's the dog father. That's one of my favorite fandom tropes. It's like Sirius said Ernie, but I'm used to Stan calling him Ern. It was very jarring to go from the younger voices in Full Cast audiobook from book 3 to book 4 where we have the older voices. I do like that they got for Ginny. So
I mean, you can tell it was a new year because the balls dropped.
You know, just went from, you know, young kid voice to teenager voices. I'll be honest, when I was first listening to them, it took some adjustment for the Harry voice, but I kind of like, the Harry was kind of reminding me of how I would think, the Harry voice was kind of how I picture Ron's voice a little bit. If that makes sense. Yeah, the teenager voices. So there was a couple times where I thought Ron was talking was Harry, but whoops. Yeah, Hermione's voice is very distinct, like compared to the other female characters. Of course, we didn't really get to hear Lavender talk, and I'm worried about the 1-1 scene.
Oh.
1-1. It's gotta be particularly screechy.
Did we do it? Is it stuck in there? No.
I'm really interested in him now that he's become all interesting. It's like, he was poisoned, you deaf Dimbo. There's a word that we don't use in English language often enough.
Daft? I agree.
No, I was thinking Dimbo.
Can you help us again? Let's stop that again. Okay, so we're done with that disaster, and I'm on one heart. Okay, I'm on 2 hearts. Okay, we got a bit more. Oh, damn it, Malfoy, now what? Oh, you're such a child. I mean, he's 13, but still.
I mean, I can see why a lot of people like assume that Malfoy has like a kind of unfulfilled yearning for Harry, you know, that he goes out of his way to get Harry's way. So, like staying up all night to make the Potter stinks bed.
You really think he'd have? Yeah, you really think he'd have better things to do this time? You know, with how important. You know, with how important he is.
I mean, he stayed up all night writing, like, the Weasley's Arcane song. Just to try to throw Ron off his game sleep, try to beat Gryffindor. Which backfired horribly because Arcane became a Gryffindor rallying cry.
No, he was a really good keeper once he got once his nerves were no longer an issue. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with this one. To point out, guys, you're supposed to be going on the train. Why are you trying to make a potion?
That doesn't have to make sense.
Oh, that's what the question. That's like it. Oh, that's not a little key one. That's jump on. Okay. Here, have a candy. Now get out of my way. Thank you. I've given you a lollipop. Now get out of my way.
That gives me, here, have a hat. No, I'm sorry, you don't have a head. That was so insensitive.
Now you have a candy. Now get out of my way. That's a red bread. And now the fun time. And Harry goes missing.
To be fair, it didn't matter which cat it was. I was like, now.
Ah, well, that's a good trick. Oh, that's a way to get forward, I suppose. Oh no, can I just... Ron, be useful. Namely, Scabbers, be useful. It's pretty sad.
Useful.
It's sad that Scabbers,
Pettigrew be useful.
because he's a pet and can get in small spaces. It's the only reason that Ron's got any use in this game until the end of this year. And then Hermione takes over that job. And Ron, yeah, and Ron unfortunately becomes completely obsolete.
No, Ron gets done dirty like that all the time. Then again, Ron spends a good part of year 4 not talking.
At least in some of the other games, you know, they had their differences. Harry, I think it was year 4 in the PS2 era, or PS3, I can't remember. Harry had higher attack power, Ron had higher speed, and Hermione had higher defense. Right, I think this constitutes an emergency. It's not a fire emergency, but it is an emergency. Take out the fire axe.
I wish we could have seen Ron doing more, like, you know, they kind of set him up to be like a test, and they never use that again. But I kind of wish he had gotten more of a chance to, like, I don't know, plan their move or something, like, especially during, like, the thing with Voldemort.
2, 4. Why is it not? There we go. There's the Southern Cross. Okay. Here, have some chocolate. We're getting kidnapped by Dementors. I get free chocolate. Oh, hey, Frogfly.
Oh. Huh? Huh? Hey.
Crookshanks, no! Crookshanks, yes.
Yeah, Crookshanks, definitely, yes.
Huh?
Ah, this is a ridiculous class. Oh, right. Okay, so funny thing about this game is Harry doesn't actually learn ridiculous. Because his fear is a Dementor, he just learns Expecto Patronum.
That's funny.
And so when you do a Boggarts, you just use that. So in-game story, Malfoy locks him out of the class, and that's why he doesn't learn it.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Of course, how he got away with that, I don't know, but, you know.
Malfoy wasn't even taking that class. But...
I mean, he must have been, right? 'Cause... Or
No.
was it...
The fourth year, or you don't always take all classes with everyone from your class. For example, like Transfiguration, they never shared that slot with anybody else.
Huh.
It was only like for potions and herbology they had with other people. I think those were like the only classes they shared with another class. Yeah, but the movie's not. Yeah, it was not the books. I don't know why potions and herbology are different. Maybe because of the amount of time involved. So in potions, they always doubled up Slytherins, and then herbology, they always doubled the Hufflepuffs. But they never had any classes where they doubled up with Ravenclaws that we know of. Which is the funniest part is I think divination they only had Gryffindors in that class, even though, which is weird because in Care of Magical Creatures they had it with Slytherins as well, but that's weird. Why didn't Does like no Ravenclaws or Hufflepuffs take care of magical creatures or divination?
Maybe they had their classes with Hufflepuffs and etc. etc. and.
Well, see, but those are optional elect. But why would you have separate classes for the same year? In that case, why not just put everyone from the year together since they're optional elections? Maybe. But I think I remember reading somewhere that Hermione had ancient roots with Daphne Greengrass. Of course, that could be canon too.
I love the so Hermione, Harry, Ron, and I think Neville have unique Bogarts, and everyone else just has Voldemort.
Which is funny. That makes sense. That's Seamus specifically, because so you remember whatever that book that Lockhart has about the Banshee. That happens in Seamus' hometown. Seamus is from the town where that book was written about. What? The Super Carlin brothers were talking about it. Because if you look at, like, according to what they have for Seamus, Seamus' hometown is the same town that because the name of the Banshee is, hold on, let me look it up specifically, but Seamus is actually from the town. Hold on.
I think that's all I can do for right now.
So in Break with the Banshee, it appears. Hold on, the Bandon is the town that Seamus and his mother. A popular fan theory that because Seamus is afraid, the reason why Seamus is afraid of banshees is because his mother was the one who actually dealt with the banded banshee before Lockhart came in and did his memory charm thing. Not if Lockhart did a memory charm on him. That's, you know, he couldn't have just done it on just the person who did the deed. He had to do it on everybody that knew about the deed to make sure nobody could contradict him. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. I was suspicious. You are literally useless, Malfoy. I killed a man as a baby. The only thing you've ever killed is the vibe.
Ow. Pretty sure Crookshanks can dig. Yep. Oh no, okay, so Ron is obsolete already. Because Hermione's pet is better. Does everything
Okay.
that Scabrous can do and can dig.
Crookshank's getting up in Scabrous' face. Anything you can do, I can do better. In fact, I should probably just eat you. Speak, I'm alright. You're right, just talk.
Okay. Give me all the studs.
You have to find the legendary silver crystal and the moon princess. We need you to take this brooch and become the superhero Sailor Moon. Wait, so you need me, Sailor Moon, to find the moon princess? Yes. I'm the moon princess, aren't I? You don't know that! My grades might be DOA, but I can figure that out. Listen, the manga was made for children. Just take the brooch.
Oh no. No!
That's a dangerous statement.
It's a test.
What are you thinking?
Spag Bowl.
Easy answer would say nuggies. Liver and onions.
Then you're failing. I stand by Spag Bowl. Can't go wrong.
What is spagbowl?
Think about it, Storm.
I know, I seriously don't know what that is. It's supposed to be spaghetti?
Is that spaghetti bolognese? Spag Bowl.
Never heard that term before, I'm sorry.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. That's the... I mean, I've heard of spaghetti bolognese, yes, but I've never heard anybody abbreviate it as spagbowl before.
Okay.
Fair enough. Well, the question is, what are you in Con Man having? Because, like... Those are two very different things. No, I didn't mean, like, what you had in your house. I meant, like, what are you in Con Man having for dinner?
This is going swimmingly.
That's a fair point. You know what? I have 30,000 channel points. I could force him to eat something funny tonight.
Now, be nice.
This is his first time back, right?
I mean... I'll be honest, I can't bring myself to force someone to eat something that they don't like.
Well, see, he won't know if he doesn't like it if he's never tried it. Like, getting him to try the ramen bowl. Yeah.
Okay. Because I do remember him, he was going through a salad, I think, and he hated every minute of it.
Did I make him eat the salad? Yeah. Did I make him eat the salad, or was that somebody else? I never understood that. I've always vegetables without any trouble at all.
Well, it depends on the vegetables. Like, if you find... Like, I'd say just try different ones until you find one you like. Like, I found I like peas and cabbage. But just don't ever give me broccoli.
Yeah, I can't do tomato.
Well, there you go then. Just focus on the green peppers because, you know, they say the green ones are the good ones.
Yeah, but you're only supposed to have like so much green. Like for example, you should have 2 green vegetables in a day.
That's nonsense, yeah. Ah. Oh, here we go. Divination class.
Huh?
Oh, I saw someone talk. The Super Kremlin Brothers were talking about wondering if Petunia ever used Carrie's Firebolt to sweep the floor. And you know what? That does sound like something she would do.
No, I don't think so because
What?
she's not brave enough.
Not brave enough to touch the Firebolt. You know, here's a question. Can a muggle ride on a broomstick? Because the charm is in the broomstick, not being used by
Well,
the
remember,
person.
I think that's part of the training with using up at the start. It's connecting you to the broomstick. So, I don't think
See,
muggles
they
could.
never do that again after the one time they do it.
Well, they don't need to. They like that. Once you've shown it the first time and learn about it, then it's like you don't need to keep telling the audience, "Oh yeah, they're saying up."
Well, I mean, there are blatantly some magical things that muggles can do, so I'm just wondering if a broomstick is one of those things. Because, like, I want to say that there are muggles that use magical artifacts, you know, a lot of them that go badly, but, that they can, when they touch a magical object, they can use it. It just, I wonder if broomsticks are one of those magical objects. That I don't know. They never really explain it, so. Because for Harry, and see, that's what kind of bites us in the butt that Harry's such a natural at flying. Because he doesn't have to really learn how to fly, he just knows how to fly. Yeah, well, a lot of that because he had the wrong one. Yeah. And Ron had the exact same problem because
Ron gets a question mark.
So,
for his...
Ron's wand is literally the worst wand for transferring to somebody else because it's ash wood, which does not like changing owners, and it's unicorn horn, which is most faithful to its preferred partner. So Charlie Weasley's wand, which is the wand like Ron was using, should have never changed hands. That combination of ash and unicorn is not meant to be passed to somebody else. Well, Yeah, but see, I mean, that just shows that Harry.
But I think
mean,
also
that was
Akia.
mostly.
I think, to be fair, because Akia wasn't taught in class. That was something they did extra.
No, it
so
was
it's
taught in class. No, it was. He learned it in class initially, and he was pretty bad at it at first. But he was also kind of distracted when he was learning it initially. Like, if I remember correctly, there was something going on distracting him when he was originally learning the summoning charm. Yeah. Now, once he started studying for the third pass, like after they do that big training montage, he never struggles with magic again like that, except for the non-verbal stuff. Like he gets spells so quickly, and to the point where he can teach the defense class during his 5th year without any trouble.
I mean, it helped that he started with Expelliarmus.
Yeah. But
I mean, like, what's that going to do? I mean,
life.
I was going to say, yeah, it's like, yeah.
Nobody's making me be here, Zacharias Smith. Ginny's open hostility with Zacharias Smith. You know, it has a saying just how much Ginny must have liked Dean to the fact that she did not curse him into a puddle for making fun of Harry getting hit by that bludger and almost dying. Like, because she was still in love with him, and here's Dean making fun of the fact he almost got killed again. Yeah, I mean, they did have a fight about it, but the fact is she didn't, like, bat bogey. And she bat bogeyed a lot of people for a lot less than that.
Had she by that point, though?
Yeah. Yeah, she hit, I think she hit Zacharias Smith with it on the, Hogwarts Express, and that's why she got into the Slug Club. None.
I can't find Tony yet. Okay.
I can only imagine, like, just how tense it must have been in the dorm that night after Harry kissed Ginny. It's like he's got Ron fuming at him for kissing his sister, and Dean fuming at him for kissing his ex-girlfriend.
Well, yeah, Ron was not fuming. He was more resigned. He's like, if you must.
But still, like, a little bit of tension between them. Neville is just sitting there, like, blissfully, probably unaware of what's going on. Or Harry's probably the one blissfully unaware of what's going on.
Alright.
I don't know, because you think if there was a big tension with Dean, it would have brought up in the book, but it wasn't. So I think if Dean was mad at Harry about it, Harry never noticed. When did he do that?
He crushed his. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was it. That was the only anything like with Dean after that. Dean's like never mentioned again until book 7. Well, no, it's not that he cared what he thinks. If Dean confronted Harry about it, it would have been brought up in the book. See, this is what I think. I think Harry came into the room and was like, just head in the clouds, not paying any attention. Dean sitting there glaring at him with Seamus, who's his best friend. But Harry just does not notice because he's just so deliriously happy that he pays no attention to Dean at all.
I mean, I don't know, because, I mean, immediately after the kiss, he noticed.
He did, but again, after that, there was no mention. So, like I said, I don't... wasn't mad at him about it after the initial shock of seeing Harry kiss Ginny.
Yeah, he was probably. Yeah, I mean, it's not like she wasn't his girlfriend at the time.
I wonder how bad it felt for him when he realized that she must have been, because, like, at some point they had to have realized that. I wouldn't have been surprised if he hadn't suspected that Ginny still had feelings for Harry the whole time, because, like, the whole school knew Ginny was the one that sent him to Mountains.
Right. So I've just gotten the score ×2. I think I should actually see if I can't purchase it because I've got quite a few studs at the moment.
Rolling in that money. He's rolling in the money.
I've got to remember which shop it is that I buy from. Is it? It's the Owl Emporium, I think.
Oh, that would make sense because I think they're like parcels, like they were in
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
Score ×2, only 200,000.
You worked hard for the money.
And now I need to work half as them. Now I need to work half as half.
Wizarding money makes no sense at all.
No, it really doesn't. Right?
Yeah, it's like he had to have taken Muggle studies at school, right? The only thing I can think of is the problem is that there's been such a drastic like uptick in technology between when Arthur went to school and when like he in the Muggle world. Because like even like if you look at like the last century has had like the most technological advances of any century on the planet. Because look at where we were in the 1900s and look where we are now in the 2000s. Yeah, that's that part is super weird, and it's weird that because he's in the misuse of Muggle artifacts office, you think he would know.
Okay, I can actually answer this in at least they covered it in mystery. They don't have Muggle-borns or Muggle-raised wizards teaching Muggle studies.
That's a problem.
They're purebloods.
That's a problem. What the hell?
It's like Arthur Weasley taught it. It's those kind of professors.
So he should have been able to look at the bill with a 5 on it and say, "Oh yeah, this is a."
Valid. Oh, this is going to be so nice.
Is Charity Babbage, is she the professor in Mystery, or?
She's not in Mystery now.
I'm kind of sorry for her. She did not deserve what Voldemort did to her. Avada Kedavra and fed Ginny.
Oh damn. Well, at least she was dead first.
How did you forget about? Because I was in the books, yeah. I think he did it in the
movie. He just killed her. It doesn't show her being fed to.
No, it does because Nagini calls for it and like flashes at the screen, like.
I know, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to eat her.
He says Nagini supper.
I don't remember that.
Or dinner or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what he says. We will soon be feeding Harry Potter to Nagini. Got on her eat one bib. Oh, there was a photo I saw the other day of Ginny. It's like she's got various things from like her time at Hogwarts, and one of the things she has is one of the stuffed Potter Stinks badges, and it shows Harry asking, "Why have you got this?" And she's like, "Well, I got to keep your head deflated."
Huh.
Huh?
Alright, we're in our first Care of Magical Creatures class. So it's time to feed Buckbeak.
Wait, we're feeding him ferrets, right, Draco Malfoy?
Nope,
Buckbeak,
it's actually a bit more complicated than that. I have to find the food.
Find and transfigure.
I mean, I did know Transfiguration.
Focus on the kitten you're supposed to be transfiguring. No, why are you transfiguring the kitten? Leave
I
the
know,
kitten alone.
I know. When I told Strega about that, the ones that turn animals into, like the porcupine into pincushion, she was like, I heavily object to this.
But you can also do it the other way, pincushion into porcupine.
Yeah, that's not what the class was though. Because part of it was soothing the animal before the transformation.
Oh no. Hold up. It's horrible. Yeah, you should never turn a living creature into an inanimate object. Like, transferring a rock into a dog, you know, that's one thing, but... Like,
I mean, okay, so that's a bit harder to do because it's the similarities that make the transfiguration possible. So,
yeah.
the golden...
Diggory was successful doing that was quite impressive.
Yeah.
The dog is like, I'm alive! It's like, oh, what is that big thing with silk wings? It's like, I need you to distract that. The dog's like, do I have to? Yes, you have to. Okay. That's different. That's actually using a potion that you've got to brew rather than a spell. Yeah, and you also have to keep a mandrake leaf in your mouth for like an entire lunar cycle. Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that's not a spell you learn.
It's like a ritual that you undertake.
Yeah, that's more actual way of doing it.
But apparently, if it goes wrong, it goes really.
And even when it goes right, it can go wrong. That was my Animagus form.
With a cat.
Yeah. I
And
could
did you
choose.
actually
It was.
have to get
It was.
registered, or are you an illegal? Animagus?
You can choose. I chose to be registered. Yeah.
I don't think you get to choose.
Okay, in game you got to choose, but I don't think I don't think it worked that way with
Yeah, because I remember there's a thing that says, like, after you complete a specific part of the process, you actually have a vision where your animal walks up to you, and you get to see what you're going to become.
Hey, the rat won the race in the Chinese New Year.
Yeah. But the rat cheated by riding on the back of the
Hey,
ox.
hey, there was nothing in the rules saying you couldn't do that, so it didn't cheat.
So I've been writing a fan fiction where Harry and Ginny get to know each other after the Chamber of Secrets. And Ginny was like, you could probably ask my parents for anything since you saved my life. And Harry's like, I'll ask your mom for a large treacle tart and we can all share it together. And she's like, I'm glad to know my life is worth a large treacle tart, Harry.
Haha.
But then I also had her say, like, I'm glad to know that you aren't trying to abuse that. Ow.
Of course, you could just go the really sad route and it's like, can I get a parental hug?
Oh. Molly will give him that anyways.
I know, but let's face it. Can I have a hug? I've never been hugged before.
Actually, Molly's already hugged him at this point.
Fair enough.
Because she pulled him and Ron into bone-breaking hugs after they brought Ginny out of the chamber. I don't know if that was his first hug or not. I think Hermione hugged him before that, maybe, I don't know.
I mean, in the films she did, but...
Well, yeah, but that was after, I think.
No, that was before they...
Let's see, I can't remember if Harry was ever hugged in the first book.
They were, she'd just gone out from petrifying, so they hadn't left Hogwarts yet.
Oh yeah, but no, Molly hugged them in McGonagall's office because Molly and Arthur were waiting there.
Oh, okay, I didn't remember that. Okay, then Molly would have been his first.
See, what I can't remember is I can't remember if that's actually his first hug ever or not, because I can't remember if Molly ever hugged him before that or not. I'm pretty sure Molly's the first person to give Harry a hug.
Most likely.
Because, Ron's not going to hug Harry because, they're guys and they don't do that.
There'd probably be a lot less dark wizards if more parents gave their sons hugs.
Less dark wizards if they just got rid of the concept of blood purity and didn't teach their children that blood purity is everything. Yeah. Well, you can't blame Love Potion for all of the...
I mean...
Grindelwald wasn't Yeah. When... Well, okay, again, I think that the intended use of a love potion is supposed to be like an aphrodisiac, like for, between two consenting individuals to help heighten the mood, the experience of them being together.
But
That's what I think the purpose of the love potion. I may be wrong, but that's what I think is meant to be. I mean, if they're both, yeah, I mean, if they're
already in love, they don't need it, do they?
Well, yeah, but, so, the thing is the love potion doesn't give you actual love. It gives you a strong obsession that makes you obsessed with each other. So, that's a little different than romantic love and might help them with, like, the mood and stuff.
Okay, that's the point.
Well, I mean, some people find that they need, like, an aphrodisiac to get, Yeah, I was saying, I don't have a lot of experience to draw from here. I'm just thinking, like, because, I mean, there's really no other reason for it to exist. And, like, set as a tool for controlling somebody and making them, like, sleep with you. I mean, I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt that there's an actual, like, medical use for the potion in the wizarding world. Yeah, but it doesn't create real feelings, so it's basically like a soul. Yeah. Yeah, Remilda Bane's a piece of work. Yeah. Yeah, but like, here's my point. Fred and George would not have sold it in their shop if it was only meant to use on somebody, like, in a bad sort of way. Well, I mean, if that was like being used as a prank, like, let's say, oh, now you're madly in love with this person that you don't like. It's funny because, nothing's going to happen between you, but you're obsessing over them, so it's funny.
Yeah.
Like, I could see that. Maybe,
I really can't.
I don't know. I'm just trying to find any reason why it's, like, just not, like, being used illicitly for, like, evil purposes. Well, see, here's another possible use. Okay, so you find yourself on a date with this individual. Oh, actually, you know what? Here's what I'm thinking. So, like, the purebloods who arrange all their marriages and their marriages were loveless. How many of them do you think use the love potion as a way to, like, make their marriage bearable? Yeah. So they use the love potion to get over, like, the mental hurdles in their way.
Hey, the ferret's about to get eaten.
Oh. Ate it all and left no crumbs.
Well, first Harry gets free ride.
Yay!
By myself.
That didn't work so well.
You know what? That idea makes it way more like that's probably what love potion was primarily used for, was for pure blood marriages where there was no love in the marriage, or where the idea of sleeping with the individual was repulsive. Yeah, but like things are changing and now people are more love oriented, so people are making use of the love potion for non like marriage means.
Right. So with the class done, that's time. So thank you for joining. I don't know when I'll be streaming next, or if it's different from the usual Wednesday time. I will keep posted on the usual Discord channels, so keep an eye out for that. If you like the video, be sure to mark so on the page and subscribe if you haven't. And next time we'll be continuing year 3 of Lego's Harry Potter years 1 to 4. Thank you again. Play more games, and have a good evening, everyone. Good night.
Bye.